I'm Gary Martin, 103.5 ESPN Local Sports. For the most part, the defense is healthy as SIU gets ready to open the season this weekend. They've got their D leader back, Mike McElroy, good to go after an ankle injury that cut his 2010 season way too short. McElroy says he will not be tentative come Saturday.
I think spring ball really helped clear that up for me. I was able to go through spring ball about 95 to 100%, and that really gave me a lot of confidence on it. I think it's back, it's 100%, and I'm able to just play without thinking about it.
The top 20 ranked Salukis versus unranked SEMO in Cape at 6 o'clock in 3 days. It's week 2 of the high school football season tomorrow night. Herons coming off of a win and seeking revenge against the Carbondale Terriers.
We'll be up for the challenge. I know our kids have talked about that game the last 2 years. Not taking away from Carbondale, but we've laid an egg the last 2 years.
That's Tigers coach Jason Carnes. The Tigers versus the Terriers at 7. You can listen on News Radio WJPF 1340. The St. Louis Rams have re-signed Mark Clayton, a receiver they had last year for a bit before he went down with a season-ending knee injury. Rams also like some of their other receivers, says Coach Steve Spagnuolo.
I have to go back in my memory banks on teams I've been on, but I've been fortunate enough to be on some teams with some good wide receivers. But you're right, it's a group of guys that have been working their butt off that have some talent. All different. Some guys are better at other things than others, and we're going to have to make a good decision as a staff as to who to keep.
Rams versus the Jags. They wrap up the preseason tonight, 6:30, right after the Cardinals on 103.5 ESPN. And yesterday, the Cardinals made it 2 in a row against the Brew Crew. 8-3 the final, and Jake Westbrook did something unexpected.
Here's a swing. There's a drive down the left field line toward the corner, and it is gone. It's a slam. Jake Westbrook hits a home run. And the Cardinals get 4 on one swing by their pitcher.
John Rooney on 103.5 ESPN and the Cards Radio Network. It's 8.5 games now. The deficit in the NL Central behind Milwaukee. The Cardinals have won 3 in a row. They go for a sweep. Got to have it. 3:10 first pitch this afternoon on the air at 2:15. Dixon versus Gallardo. As for the AL Central race, Minnesota scored 6 runs in the first inning. That was enough. They held on and barely beat the White Sox 7-6. The Sox 5-game winning streak was snapped, and they dropped to 6 games behind Detroit in the race. Tigers 5, KC 4. Sox will rest today. Cubs were shut out in San Francisco 4-0. Madison Bumgardner K'd 11. Cubs are off today as well. The Southern Illinois Miners can't find a way to win in O'Fallon on 8 straight losses at T.R. Hughes Ballpark. 8-3 last night. They'll try to avoid a sweep this evening. Ian Campbell makes his second start at 7:05, and the Miners are at home. Final regular season series tomorrow.